Welcome to our podcast, where we cover unique and interesting stories for you. In this episode, we will discuss the first ever rain on Greenland's ice sheet and its link to climate change. Rain poured on the highest point of the Greenland ice sheet for the first time in recorded history in August. However, rain in a country known for its severe cold foreshadows a future that would alter global coastlines and submerge entire towns. The U.S. Snow and Ice Data Center stated that rain was seen for many hours on August 14th at a measurement site more than 3,000 meters above the sheet. Martin Stendel, a researcher at the Danish Meteorological Institute, said, "This is an extreme event, as it may never have happened before. This is probably a sign of global warming." He said, "Only 9 times in the past 2,000 years have temperatures at the pinnacle of the sheet reached above freezing. 3 of those incidents have occurred in the last 10 years, although there was no rain on the prior 2 occasions, in 2012 and 2019. Temperatures must be above or just below 0 degrees Celsius for the rain to fall, indicating the danger that rising temperatures pose to the world's second largest ice sheet, behind Antarctica. Outside of Antarctica, the Greenland ice sheet has 4 times the amount of ice as all other glaciers and ice fields combined. Greenland, the world's largest island, is more than 3,600 times the size of Manhattan and is covered in ice that is thousands of feet thick in many areas. The ice sheet disintegrates as carbon dioxide and methane collect in our atmosphere, causing our planet to heat. The last 6 years have been the warmest on record. In the last decade, Greenland has lost more ice than it did in the previous century. In a paper published 2 years ago in Nature, a respected scientific publication, a group of climate scientists estimated that if Greenland continues to melt, tens of millions of people might face annual floods and displacement by 2030, less than 9 years from now. By the end of the century, when Antarctica, which has far more ice than Greenland, begins a phase of catastrophic melting, the number of people at risk of flooding might have risen to about 500 million. That's all from this podcast. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. Stay connected for more exciting discussions and updates in our next podcast.